Hey y'all, hey, how y'all doing today? Give me 1 second, y'all. Big hey Nicole. I don't know why I ain't been made you no moderator. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? I know this impromptu. I know I was supposed to come to y'all on Sunday, baby, but I was resting. I was tired. Okay, but we gonna get into it. And to be honest, y'all, I'm still team reunion because this episode really, child, I'm gonna make it do what it do, but it really didn't give too much. All right, it really ain't give too much, but I'm gonna give it what it got. Imma give it what needs to be gave. Hey, Tracy, how you doing, my love? Hey, Chosen, how are you? Hey, Cleopatra, how are you, my girl? All right, it's 15 of y'all in here. Hey, Pacino. Rules, how are you? Welcome. For all of you who always say y'all know what to do, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. For all of you who are new here, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and everybody share me with your people. And if you feel so inclined to do so, baby, join the channel, okay? Let me go ahead and put my banner up here. Also, if you know you want to donate to the channel by way of a cash app, your girl appreciate that too. Okay. Let me see what we got going on. So, y'all, I ain't been doing nothing but working, being inside. Hey, Tanisha, how are you? Girl, you at work speaking? You at work sneaking, girl? Girl, well, I'm gonna try not to make you laugh too hard because I don't want you to get busted. You know, I always have questions. Tracy, I know you always have questions, and I'm gonna do my best to answer them, love. But y'all got me back to back today. So while y'all just sit in and settle in, because after this, I guess what, y'all? I am finally getting to Potomac. And guess what? It's the right after this, okay? It is the right after this, okay? Well, I'm gonna take a little break. Okay, I'm gonna take a little break. And depending on how long we run with Love and Marriage Huntsville, I may do drop the link and so you guys can call in and give me your opinions and thoughts or whatever if we have enough time before it's time for us to go ahead and get to the Potomac. Okay. Hey Tanga J, how are you, my love? I hope everybody's having a good day. Be I had to run and go get them children early because it's supposed to rain out here. So y'all, if it get bad, just know is we got some storms here in Texas. All right. So I hope y'all once again was having a good day. Okay, better than my day. Hey, Scorpio 15. I'm just trying to wait and let a few more people get in the room, baby, so I don't be having a backtrack because you know the people be missing it. Hey, Yvette, how are you, my love? How are you? Welcome. On this good Monday. All right, on this good Monday. So we have that, y'all, and I might come back after Potomac and do a as the Huntsville turn. Okay, I might come back and do an Esther Huntsville turn so we can talk about destiny and suing this blogger. But I don't like to do those in the middle. I don't know why how that stream y'all thing got up there. But I don't like to do that, you know, in the middle of the review. You know, we don't want to conflate issues and stuff around here. Just seeing me doing well is a blessing. Thank you. Not Sweetie Bird girl. When I saw Destiny in that dress, all I could see was I saw a putty tat. She was giving me Tweety Bird. So you know I had to that's what she was giving. She was serving Tweety Bird realness and I wanted to pay homage to her Tweety Bird realness. Hey Neva, how are you, my love? All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and get it started because I want to try. If well, I know my girl Tracy said she got questions, so I want to try to get through the episode so I can try to take a few of you all calling in before we move on over to the next live of Potomac. Okay, because oh child, I'm gonna get to Potomac when I get to Potomac. I know that thunder not about to interrupt my live like that, playing with me. All right. Hey, Vintage 1970 on 610 West Loop, and it's pouring. Vintage, you better get home, baby, because them them storms that's coming through, they say they have the swirl in it, baby. So, we might be getting a little tornado, honey. So I want you to get home safely. All right. Let me know in this chat when you make it home to safely or your destination or wherever you going. Hey, Creole girl, my girl, how are you? Lord, ain't natty. Don't you get up here and stuff. Musty Dusty. Musty Dusty was giving me big bird energy. But baby, she was Tweety Bird for me. Okay. I thought I saw a pretty tad. Neva, you say you doing good. Glad my daughter's wedding is finally over with. Girl, I know you gonna send me some pictures down to the inbox of the Instagram. Why I ain't get no invitation to the wedding? I like to get dressed up, girl. Y'all had good food. I need the details, Neva. If she can, if she can afford it, Destiny needs someone to help her with her fashion. Baby, them fashions definitely do not be given, and neither do they hair all the time. But sometimes she be looking good. Would you say that shape is difficult to style? Now, ooh, girl. All right. So let's go. y'all cutting up already, and I ain't even got started. Okay, y'all cutting up already. Would you say she looked like a doll? She looked like a doll. I'm gonna let you roll with that, Neva. She looked like a doll. To me, she looked like Sweetie Bird, but I didn't think she looked ugly. Let me say that. Hey, just simply, how are you, my love? So let's go ahead and get into the episode. Once again, if you've been here, y'all know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, share me with your people. If you're new here, like, comment, subscribe. Also, share me with your people. And whether you've been here or you're new here, if you feel so inclined to do so, you enjoy the entertainment, go ahead and join the channel. And everything for me, as far as if you want to follow me, subscribe to me on Instagram or Twitter. I do live tweet on Saturdays when the show is going on. It's scrolling across the bottom of your screen along with the cash app, if you would like to bless the channel. Okay. We say BMW Dusty is body made wrong. I don't think she's bad built. I wasn't getting bad built. I think she don't know how to put on clothes that shows her shape and the way that it need to be. But we're gonna go ahead and get there. Give me 1 second, y'all. Y'all, these children always got some drama going on with them. So we pick up where we left off at the peace party that wasn't giving no type of peace or peaceful energy. Okay, not at all, not a little bit, not at all. Okay, it was very much people avoiding the issues, but I was glad we wasn't still talking about issues that we wasn't talking about that don't need to be talked about because don't nothing ever get settled. So we was back on Destiny and Mel was like, you was feeling like what you said when I said Tweety Bird, when you said Tweety, that was more accurate than Big Bird. I didn't think, but I thought Tweety Bird was cute. I love Tweety Bird. I just think Destiny need to contour in. You know what I'm saying? Get the dress. It just the dress was wearing her. She wasn't wearing the dress, but we'll get there when we get there. So Mel was like, Destiny, you said I didn't speak to you, but I did speak to you. But basically, Stormy was like, would it have changed? And she was like, no, it wouldn't have changed how she felt or whatever. And so she was like, you didn't speak to me. I didn't hear you. Kimmie, did you hear her speak? And Kimmie was like, well, yeah, she did speak. Even Tisha had to say, yeah, she did speak, but your attitude was on 10 like your song. So you didn't hear. Your attitude was stank prior to her pulling up when you saw the gold G-Wagon pull up, okay? When you saw Stormy pull up with no free products for your store for the grand reclosing, okay? You had an attitude from that point on. So you wouldn't have heard her if she did speak or whatever. So then her cousin got to talking. Her cousin was like, well, yeah, you did kind of have an attitude or whatever, and you was doing too much basically. And so therefore nobody saw you, your attitude was on 10. You were not doing good with it, so you wouldn't have heard her if she did speak to you because you was already having an attitude. So she was like, oh, okay, no problem, basically sitting there. And it was like Destiny, I mean, not Destiny. Stormy was like, oh, y'all good? And I'm like, girl, you ain't came out here and beat the sound bowls on your acres. You ain't have the llamas, the cats, the birds, the animals, the dogs, and the chickens come around here. So I don't think they good, Stormy. But and you know they wasn't good, but you let production buck you up to answer that question. So ask that question. So go ahead on and ask it. All right. And Mel was like, listen, we need to normalize people being okay with not being cool no more. It's okay to normalize if I don't want to be your friend, if I don't want to fool with you, rock with you, roll with you. It's okay, we need to normalize that. And I was like, and Destiny was like, amen. She was like, amen. And they went head on and clink glasses. Thank you, Juan Davis, for the super chat. I appreciate your support, my love. How are you? Hey, Sunshine, how are you? Hey, DeQuasia, how are you? Y'all make sure y'all go follow my girl, DeQuasia G. Okay, go on over to her page, like, comment, and subscribe on her page, as well as she is also on Oh, child, what's that app? Because I just downloaded it myself, and I'm gonna have to put the link. She is also on fan base along with myself. I'll be putting the link in the about channel if you guys want to follow me over there on fan base as well. Okay, so they went on and was like clink clinking, like yes, let's normalize that. All right. So then we move on, and I know I'm all y'all know I be all out of order. Hey, hey, greetings from Brazil. How are you? And hey to everybody over there on Twitch. I'm also on Twitch as well, you guys. And that link is also in the description box if you want to go subscribe to me on Twitch as well. Okay. Hey Ray Ray all day. And y'all go subscribe to Ray Ray all day as well. Yes, it is okay for people to no longer be friends, even though I don't think they what? I don't think they something like friends now. LOL. Girl, I don't it's giving they was never friends. What can you do if your wife is cheating on you? Baby, if she cheating, you got one or two decisions. Either decide to work it out, let her know you know, or you can go ahead on and move around. You know what I'm saying? If you feel that's something that you can't forgive or get over, baby, move around and find you somebody who's gonna be right for you. But before you move around and slide up under the next one, get yourself together and make sure you fully healed so you don't bring that baggage into your next relationship. Okay. But I need them to move on. So then we go into the I thought I saw the put it at scene, okay? And so Mel walks in and I was like, how we get here? How do we get to Mel? Wait, no, I'm sorry. Let me back up. Let me back up. So as they leave and Stormy gives them all some of her products, okay? And I'm like, damn, I wish I was at the party to get some products for my hair being done. You know what I'm saying? Stormy, can your girl get a little products around here? Baby, I advertise. Okay, I advertise Canvas Beauty Girl on this little channel. You know what I'm saying? For the free. Let me stop for people be around here talking about I'm like Destiny or whatever. For people be like I'm around here like Destiny begging for products. Um, Sorry, y'all. I was getting a text message, but anyway, that wasn't my mama. Be back. I gotta let her know that I'm on a live. Because if I don't, she'll be putting on Facebook. I'm missing and stuff. But anyway, so long story short, they walk outside with their canvas beauty boxes. Baby, they had a big old box. So I was like, Destiny, there you go, girl. You been looking for products. Go ahead and stick them on your shelves. You know what I'm saying? See how, oh, I forgot. The store is closed. So anyway, moving on. Kimmie and Destiny, Kimmie and, hey, Mace, how are you, my sis? So Kimmie and Mel walks out at the same time. And Mel was like, hey, girl, listen. I know you was crying back there and you don't normally be crying. You all right, you good. You all right, you good. And Kimmy was like, I'm okay. I don't want to talk about it right now. And Mel was like, well, you know, girl, you know, I done been there for you. We done had plenty of conversations and times that we done had to lean upon each other. So if you need me when you ready to call, come on. And all I could think about, if you need me, call me. No matter where you are, no matter how far. Don't worry, baby. That's what I was thinking when she said it. But it was really heartfelt to me. I felt the emotions. You know, Kimmy was in the confessional saying how she loved Mel. And I was like, I heard y'all not friends no more. But at the time, you know, the emotions came across genuine. Hey, my brother, y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to my brother page too. So Debonair. All right. And make sure y'all go subscribe to Let's Get Into It with my good sis Mace. Okay. Hey, Cheryl, my favorite Liberian Kanye and Pepper. How you doing, my love? Would you say Destiny must have jumped up from that seat when she got that gift because her tail was wagging? Baby, she finally had some products, honey. Hey, Nathaniel Jokes loves reality TV. Hey, boo, what's going on? How are you today? Girl, get out my live. You always want to be seen. Girl, bye. I'm sorry, y'all. Hey, Tavy, how are you? So they got to talking. Hey, Monique, how are you? So they got to talking, and she was saying, if you need me, call me, basically. What you said, Tracy, I have questions because at one point Destiny said they was great friends, then the next time they was not great friends. Listen, I'm gonna get to it when we get to that, and we about to go ahead and jump to that, okay? So I know I might be doing the little scenes out of order. That's why I have this, okay? For them teenagers. But anyway, say, babe, if we took a shot every time Destiny asks for products, we all be in the hospital with alcohol poisoning. Y'all ain't gonna be around here suing me because all y'all gonna get is these churn that keep walking back and forth in the camera. He said, I'm good watching my show and you. Oh, I'm good. Thanks, love. So anyway, I was wondering how the hell we get into it because we see Destiny. I thought I saw a put it. I thought I saw a put it down to the photo shooting her yellow dress, and I'm like, girl, Destiny. The dress would have been given a whole lot more if you would have had that bad boy contour to show your waist and your hips and everything, my love. That dress was just hanging on you, girl. And that's the problem. You don't get clothes that properly fit you. I'm gonna need you to go ahead and get clothes that fit you, my love, because the people around here down to the comments saying you built bad. And I don't think you built bad. I think you built thickalicious, but you don't know how to dress that thickalicious up, girl, because you look like you got legs and hips and body. Okay. But we need to see the legs and hips and body. If you gonna put on something that just hang there, it don't do nothing for you. That dress wasn't doing nothing for you, girl. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit was it doing anything for you at all. I think Kimmy knows how to be an adult friend. We talk when we talk, and it's not a problem if we don't. I think so too. You know what I'm saying? But the dress was given, yes, Mace is very baggy. The dress, I think nobody would have had a problem with it if the dress would have been contoured in to the hips. You know what I'm saying? Doing something with them little feathers, girl. Like, girl, when you have feathers, you gotta play it up. You gotta do something to it. It was just very ill fitting and it didn't look good. I'm sorry, my love. Well, you ain't my love because I don't fool with you like that. Because something about your spirit just gives nasty to me. But I digress. So Mel walks in and Mel was like, "Yes, okay." And I was like, "How the fuck? What the fuck? Didn't we just say we was normalizing not being friends and getting the hell over it? And it's okay for us to be in the same space and not hear you all at the photo shoot." And Destiny like, "I look like Big Bird, huh?" And Mel was like, "Well, no, girl, I had my yellow dress too. And I was looking like Big Bird too." And I was like, "Girl, your face said she looked like Big Bird. Go ahead and say it, Mel." You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say that dress was not looking good on her. It was not fitting. It was not doing what it was supposed to do. And it never gave what it was supposed to give, much like Destiny. Never give what she is supposed to give. Okay. So then they get Mel was like, "Well, you called me to make sure I made it home safe." And I'm like, "Girl, is y'all friends or is y'all not friends? Stop playing in my face and stop playing on social media or whatever." You know what I'm saying? Or Mel was giving her grace. No, Mel should have been honest. Mel should have been honest and went head on and told her, "Girl, it ain't girl. Where you where was the people on set that do the tape stitching that could have anyway?" So Mel was like, "Go ahead and turn your leg like this. Put your foot like this. Stick it out like this. You know you bow leg. Go ahead and move it like this. Do it like this." And I'm like, "Girl, is you the casting director for this photo shoot? Shut the hell up." Because I'm still trying to figure out how the hell we got here for you to be directing this photo shoot. She got somebody taking them pictures on her own, and you standing here hollering about lean like this, pose like this. Once again, you doing something that you ain't getting paid for. You giving and giving once again of yourself to somebody who gonna keep wanting you to give. That's the problem. You always want to step in and give and direct and be their child. Girl, no, honey, let her figure it out. Let her figure it out. She was paying the money for the people to go ahead and direct the photo shoot. Let them people go ahead and do their job. That's what they was getting paid for. Stick your leg out. Turn like this. You know you bow leg. Girl, what make them bow leg works for you? And hell, the girls be posing like they bow leg anyway, want to cock their foot in and lift that foot up. If you don't know how to put an arch in your back and put your shoulders back and let them boobs sit out and them hips and thighs work for you, then baby, I don't know what you gotta do. I don't know what to tell you, baby. It's evident that you didn't have a hula hoop. Don't seem like when you got older, when you was a child. Because if you had a hula hoop, then you know how to stick them hips to the side, to the side, to the left, to the right, to the up, back, down. I know you from Detroit, baby, but 99 taking over, cash money taking over for the 99, 2000 was everywhere. You should have known how to back that ass up into a pose. Excuse me, I am on a live. And you is talking very loud. Go ahead, go to your room and charge your phone in case your phone go dead, child. Bye. I swear y'all do the most. Anyway, so then they got to sitting there and talking or whatever. And Mel was like, okay, so you invited me here. You wanted to talk. And Destiny was like, well, yeah. Why I had to hear from everybody else that you was mad at me. And she wanted to hash these conversations that we had saw them have or whatever at the restaurant in times they done had this conversation before via text message and this, then the third. Now I will say this, Mel, listen, when you want to cut somebody off, you cut them off. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you don't owe them nothing, then that's fine. But for me personally, here's why I feel why people don't fool with you, Mel, and they call you fake and fugazi. I'ma just be honest with you. If there was your girl like that, y'all had moments like that where you dropping bands in her pocket and she did something to offend you, then Mo, I'm not about to cut off a friend like that. If you was a friend like that, I'm gonna tell you how I felt. We gonna do what we gonna talk about it or whatever, and you gonna understand. Okay, well, you did what you felt you had to do, and from this point on, I'm disconnecting from you. I can't rock with you like that. When I see you in public, it ain't no ill will. It ain't nothing like that. I'ma love you from a distance and chunk the deuce. But honestly, this scene gave me they done already had conversation. And there's some things that happen that they just refusing to bring to the camera. But stop playing in my face. If y'all ain't gonna bring the real to the camera, both Mel and Destiny, about why y'all truly beefing, outside of she was talking to Tisha, outside of she was running back telling things to Martell, could it be? Could it be? Because you know the blogger out there says she got the receipts that Destiny and Mel allegedly, girl, let me put this allegedly banner up because I don't need nobody trying to come for me and sue me. Okay, allegedly, she said she got the receipts that Martell and Destiny was around there shooing. And if that's the case, for real, and she got them receipts and she dropped them, and Mel knew, child, who? I don't know. Destiny emotional intelligence doesn't always allow for honesty, just like Tisha. Who tell me about it? Destiny acts like she's in love with Mel. She seemed more heartbroken about her friendship with Mel than her divorce. Not the auntie anthem. Not the auntie anthem. Yes, honey. You can't tell them nothing. They all just gonna be a hot mess. Besides Mel, I'm still gonna watch the show though. I'ma watch it because baby, y'all wanted the content, so I'm gonna give you the content, okay? But I'm just saying, let's go ahead and call a spade a spade. If y'all not gonna sit up here and say what the hell is really going on, because it's giving me y'all talking around stuff. You know what I'm saying? It was very surface. If we here to get to the bottom of it, then get to the bottom of it. Other than that, we didn't need this scene. Period. You know what I'm saying? But Destiny keeps acting like she don't understand. Girl, your first mistake was at the reunion. You sat up there, and when Tisha butted into the conversation about you and Mel, you should have told Tisha stand up, place that was between you and Mel. You were sitting up there giggling, laughing when Tisha was saying Mel wasn't a good friend. Then I didn't forget, girl, because see, you have selective memory. You sit up here and you said, oh, you heard me and Tisha talking about you, but you didn't hear my auntie talking about you the night before. Girl, why was your auntie talking about Mel the night before? And what was this auntie along with this cousin who you bought at this plus one to this lady acres when you was talking about a village? Why the hell they not part of your village? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Hey Kaya, how are you? I think Destiny not sharing her divorce added with info being brought to Martell and Mel couldn't say who it who it was made her distrust Destiny because she already didn't know who she could trust. Maybe so. Could it be Mel and Destiny had a full conversation behind the scenes and just agreed not to bring it up on the show? It could be the question. It could very well be. But if they had that conversation behind the scenes and agreed not to bring it up on the show, then we shouldn't have got what we got on the show. If they had that conversation behind the scenes and they understood why they were no longer friends, then they should have just kept it cute for the show. They didn't have to film with each other. They could have did whatever they was doing. Hey, how you doing? Kept it real simple when they was out in the public and around each other. Because if you remember at the beginning of the season, season 4A, okay, Mel wasn't really filming with nobody but Kimmie. She had that one scene with Destiny, and she wasn't really filming with Kimmie, with nobody but Kimmie. She wasn't filming with Martell, and of course, she wasn't filming with Tisha and Marceau and them. The only time she was ever around all of them was at Jalen House Party, where she sat there and ate cake while Wanda called them all bitches. Okay, so if that's what it was, then that's what it was. If you y'all agree not to talk about it, don't talk about it on this show. Don't talk about it in social media. Don't do none of that. I don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Destiny kept asking the same question over and over, like she just wasn't getting it. And so then she was like, well, I didn't even know we had a problem until, I was talking to the lady about the business, and she was like, well, wait, hold up, what's going on? You and Mel got to get this together because I don't want to be involved in this. And did you stop her from working with me? And Mel was like, let's moving on. Moving on, let's move on. And I was like, nah, Mel, don't move on. I know you addressed it, but go on ahead, girl. Let's go ahead and address it while we're here. I know that lady got on live and said, listen, I don't need Mel. I have $1 million business on my own. But she was moving sloppy in the streets. That's my words, not that lady words. But basically, the lady was like, Destiny had too much confusion going on with her, and that would be bad for her brand. Because honestly, helping Destiny wasn't going to help that lady, and her business was already $1 million business. Millions with an S. She made sure to let us know millions with an S. You know what I'm saying? So then they sitting there and they talking, and Mel was like, "Listen, just because we not cool like that, don't mean no more. Don't mean I don't hate. Don't mean I hate you. You know what I'm saying? I can see you and speak to you and be. We were very in a close place." In a close space, you know what I'm saying? And I don't hate you. I can talk to you. I can say, girl, you right. I can say, yes, I can agree with what you say. You can agree with what I say. But at the end of it, we're going our separate ways. And it looked like Destiny thought this conversation was going to be a rekindling of their friendship. But Destiny, you can't rekindle the friendship. Like, first of all, we had season 4A, and she saw what you was saying and how you was around there sitting there with Tisha, going back and doing what you do, yada yada yada, giggity and giggity. And then not only that, you got your confessionals. Then not only that, you got your stunts that you're pulling on social media. And then you just told this lady mama she was pimping her out. Now let me tell you something. You play with my mama like that, girl, I'm up running your mouth. I'd have been fighting you and Wanda that day. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's certain boundaries you don't cross, it's certain lines you don't cross, and you have crossed those lines. So ain't no more friendship. But then she gonna look at Mel and say, "But you don't miss me though. You still love me." And I'm like, "Girl, what part you not getting? That lady don't fuck with you." And Mel was like, "I miss what we had, but where I'm at right now," Mel was making it very clear, "I don't with you. We not going back there. It's not gonna ever be nothing. It's not gonna never be a friendship. I don't with you. Where I'm at right now, I'm good being by myself." And I think Mel needs to be in that space by herself because she don't trust nobody. She don't trust none of them. And y'all can say what y'all want to say. Yeah, I know Mel knew her husband was cheating. And now it's one thing if I know my husband cheating or I suspect my husband cheating, which is why Mel went got the private eye. But goddamn it, if you supposed to be my friend, you come sit up in my house, you eat my food, and you know my husband cheating, and you don't tell me? Girl, you better drop context clues like where's Waldo? If not, don't cross my still in my door. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Don't do it. Don't play with me like that. Don't smile in my face. Meanwhile, you know my man cheating on me. Don't come sit up in my house and act like you my friend, especially if the rumor is true that you was fucking my husband. That's giving very much. You know what? I let the family in my house, and you know what the family did? The family, my husband. But certain things you just can't come from, my love. You can't tell my mama she was pimping me out and then turn around and say, "But do you miss me, bitch?" No, I don't miss you. No, I don't miss you. What you got is me and my mama fucked up. That's what you got. I just no, no. So this the cameras want to run back and play the beautiful bean footage of them strolling down memory lane in the times that they had together. And I was like, y'all could have kept this whole scene because I ain't need it. At this point, we have season 5B. Well, no, what? I don't know what the hell season we on at this point. 4B, 5A, whatever the hell you want to call it. I know we about 67 episodes in, not literally, but that's what it feel like. And we done seen this conversation in the beginning. And we done seen it at the end. How many times this lady got to tell you she ain't fooling with you like that? I don't get it. How many times? Who made that song, K. Michelle? How many times? Y'all miss it? Did y'all get it? Because I don't have it. I don't understand why you got to keep being told and shown that this lady don't fool with you. You cross lines, my baby. Just being honest with you, you cross the lines. Every time you get mad by love, you go run. Every time Mel do something, every time Mel say something, if you wanted to rekindle your friendship, you know what I'm saying? Then what you should have done is not ran your mouth with Tisha, and what you should have definitely not done is go run your mouth with Martell. Let me tell you something. Me and my friends can fall out, and we can come from a lot of things, but what we can't what we can't come back from is you talking shit to me about a motherfucker that don't like me. I don't even care if you telling somebody, oh, you know what, Nola, she doing real good for herself. Them kids doing good. Da, 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 da. They don't need to know nothing about me. If they don't fuck with me, they don't need to know nothing about me, and my name don't need to come up in a conversation. And I ain't saying you can be friends with whoever you want to be friends with. I don't care. That does not bother me. But goddamn it, at the end of the day, if I got beef with them and they got beef with me, then I don't need to come up in a conversation. And if you my friend and you entertain that shit, it's you, and you are no longer my friend. You are not a safe space. You are not somebody I can fool with. Period. That's it. That's all. Cut off. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200, baby. Go directly to jail. And three doubles ain't gonna get you out. No, neither is $50 under free parking. When Mel name came up with either Martell or Tisha, you should have said, "Listen, I understand y'all have y'all issues, but you know what I'm saying? I'm cool with you. I'm cool with her. Unless y'all want me to get y'all together to mediate the situation, then I can't really talk about that with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Leave me out of that because I don't want it to be nothing to be misconstrued. I'm gonna be loyal to you and I'm gonna be loyal to her. Just like I don't allow her to talk to me about y'all, y'all don't talk to me about her. And if Mel was coming to you talking about Tisha and you wanted to be cool with Tisha, then you should have let that be what it was, and don't let Mel talk to you about Tisha, and don't let Mel talk to you about Martell. But see, you said you was bringing Martell. You said on the OLFP, girl. Because see, you do interviews and you come out here and you say, oh, I wasn't telling Martell nothing. I was telling everything to Mel. I was telling Mel everything. I was running Mel everything. Girl, listen, you are a creature of habit. The same way you sat and talked with Martell about what Melody is doing now is the same way you was running back and talking to him then. And now you want to sit up here and talk about he the goddamn glue. Well, why the glue wasn't giving you money to pay your bills? Why the glue? And I don't understand for the life of me. If Mel was such a horrible friend, somebody make it make sense. If Mel was such a horrible friend, why are you trying to have her come to your photo shoot? Why are you trying to have her be in your space? And why are you sitting here asking this person who was such a horrible friend, do they fucking miss you? Move the hell on. And I hate to be quoting Wanda, but shake a bone and get on, or however the hell she said. If she was such a horrible friend, why the hell would you want to continue to fool with her? It makes no sense, baby. If somebody doing you wrong, if somebody treating you wrong, and you address it with them and they don't fix it, go ahead and move around. If somebody show you they don't want to be bothered with you, they don't with you, they don't fool with you, they don't like you, go ahead and move around. What is you waiting for? You gonna be like Fantasia? You got me waiting. I'm sitting here waiting on you. We were always gonna have that special place in each other's heart. We was going through a divorce at the same time, and we was trying to do this at the same time. And I'm like, girl, whatever. Then Mel, oh, I forgot that part. Mel gonna sit up there and play the song, the video she made about singing on 10. And she was like, I made it, but I was gonna post it after the Madonna thing. And I'm like, Mel, girl, was you gonna try to shade this lady by posting you singing her song? and trying to act like you singing better than her, because I feel like that was gonna be shady, Mel. But after everything happened, you was probably so wound up after the Madonna grand reclosing. You know what I'm saying? That you didn't do it because you look like you was in that same outfit, or was it just me? It looked like the same Bob, and it was very much giving nighttime in a car, which means that happened after the Madonna thing. So was you really gonna post it? Was you really gonna post it? I don't know. Let me see what y'all saying before I move on to more so this fake ass goddamn date in the charcuterie board. That was the happiest I've seen Dez in a while. Girl, cause she need Mel to be happy. But she listen, at the end of the day, I think Mel probably could have got over the thing with her talking to Martell. They probably could have came back from that. But Martell and Tisha, and then you around here agreeing with that narrative that she's not a good friend to you when you know all this lady's done to you, and I'm not even done for you, and I'm not even talking about the money part. You know what I'm saying? Because you only want to focus on Mel talking about the band she gave you. You're not talking about when Mel was going through her divorce and she said she laid there with you and cried with you. You're not talking about the part where Mel said she was at a dress fitting and you called her crying and she left from her dress fitting for whatever she had to do and had going on to come and be with you. You're not talking about those things. You only focusing on the part that Mel said, "Oh, I gave you money," and that was just so despicable to you. But let me tell you something. When you out here talking about I'm a bad friend, I can defend my character. I can say, "Nah, I was there for you when you was crying, and I was going through the same thing with you." Like I keep telling y'all, I don't know what she wanted from Mel because an empty glass plus an empty glass, all you got is two empty damn glasses. That's it. So what the hell did you want from this lady? But you want to sit up here and be able to say what y'all want to say about her, and then she ain't supposed to say nothing back. I call bullshit. That's called being a Karen. Don't be a Karen, Destiny. Which is a dog that will bring a bone will carry a bone. I'm trying to tell you. I think Mel was giving closure so Destiny can no longer use this as her storyline. What else you gonna give on the show besides not being friends with Mel? She's not giving nothing. And the sad part about it is, and this is I swear to God, this is so true. I would have loved to see Destiny sitting in her store. I don't care if she'd have been sitting in her store crying like, I don't know how I'm gonna make it happen, but some kind of way I gotta. If I just sell one product a day, two products a day, let me try to make some flyers. Let me try to run some discount sales. Let me try to do something. You in the reality TV world, girl. Reach out to Kenya Moore. She have hair care. Stormy wasn't the end all be all of hair care. Reach out to Portia Williams. She around there selling the Delilah Spirit hair. Or is it the sheets that got the Delilah spirit? Hell, it might be all, even the Amazon collection. I don't know. But she around there slinging hair, and her hair look good. She got the headband wigs. You know what I'm saying? She got the Portia hair look good. You know, if she's every time she put hair, she's just go naked hair. It looks good. It might just look good on pictures. I ain't seen it in person, but there was other people you could have reached out to outside of Stormy to get product. And if you truly want a product from Stormy, then you should have did what Stormy told you to do instead of looking for a handout and go through her distribution people. Because that lady worked to build her business. And I'm just meeting you. Why do I need to give you free products for a store that ain't never open? Furthermore, that's 3 blocks down from my store. Girl, go to hell. Why is it no one but Mel knew Tisha was the ops and Destiny was Martell's friend? But Tisha and Destiny to find out the way they did is trifling. That they the ops. I mean, Tisha should have known that her and Mel wasn't cool. Tisha should have known that her and Mel wasn't cool. I don't know why that was a surprise to anybody. But like I say, everybody cut off game is different. For me, if I don't really fool with you like that, it's nothing for me to cut you off. I don't fool with you like that. That's it. That's all. Like, you'll get the picture. You'll get the point when I'm no longer answering phone calls, text messages, none of that. But I feel like for somebody who's a true friend, it's a conversation that we gonna have. It's a conversation that's got to be had, because if you my true friend and you did something that I feel like betrayed me or hurt me, we're gonna have to talk about it. We're gonna have to talk about it. Mel wasn't that bad because she want her friend back in real life real bad. But she saying she the one who's saying Mel was a bad friend, not me. Mel told Destiny she didn't mess with Tisha. That's how she knew Tisha was the ops, and she told Tisha. But Tisha should have known that Mel don't mess with her. So I don't understand how this is a surprise. I don't understand how Tisha was acting surprised, like I'm the ops, girl. No, I don't fool with you. And yeah, you the ops when you knew your husband was around there bringing my man mistress money, and they had a matching BMW. Hell yeah, you the op. You showing hell ain't the friend. Tisha should have known she was cut off during the reunion when she switched up and attacked Mel. I'm trying to tell you. A measure of a friend is who you are when you're mad at me. I couldn't be cool with Destiny after all that. Even an ex friend, you don't move like Destiny did. Girl, I'm trying to tell you. I'm wondering, did she ex BB Judy since she did her commercial? Exactly. Why you didn't have those products in your store? Why you didn't have Kaleidoscope products in your store? I'm just saying, it's so many people you could have did. And then when you reached out to BB Judy, you should have backdoored because the good beauty store sell makeup too. You should have backdoored and try to hit up Super and ask Super about getting some of the crayon case up in your store. Or when we was on the pandemic, the girls was still needing lashes. The girls was still doing their hair so they could get up on their lives, so they can have their pandemic parties and everything else. Girl, you should have put that business up on DoorDash. And if Dollar General can be on DoorDash, you could have been on DoorDash, and you could have put Law in a little playpen, and it would have just been you and Law in your store. And when the orders came through, you could have packed up your orders and hand up the bag right outside to the DoorDash person. Who you here for? What order? Oh, okay, and hand them the little bag. You could have got your website. When the orders came in throughout the day, pack them, ship them out at night. You had got a PPP loan according to the people, so you had a PPP loan. You could have paid for the postage. Where they come, and you when you have the postage, you go ahead and you put the stuff in and let them know your package ready. They come pick it up. You and Law in the store. When it was time for him to go ahead and eat, go ahead and feed that baby. Ain't nobody in there but you. When it was time for him to take a nap, go ahead and rock him to sleep and put him back in that playpen and finish packing your orders. You needed to work your business. You didn't work your business. You want to go ahead and be a boss, but you don't even want to act like an employee. And every boss have to be an employee at the beginning of their business. You have to work your business. If you don't show your employees that you dedicated to your business, then they ain't gonna be dedicated to your business. You wasn't dedicated to your business, Mo. And that's why you've had several grand reclosings. Now, I saw on Instagram that you're doing real estate. The people say you've been doing real estate. Why are we not seeing none of that? You had so much that you could have gave to the people outside of being male. Because guess what? Anytime somebody wanted to talk to me about male, they would have been talking to me down to the Madonna. How many times we done seen black on the goddamn TV? Anytime somebody, Tisha, wanted to come talk about what happened down to the Madonna, guess what? We would have been talking about it at down to the Madonna, not sitting in the restaurant eating crab legs, acting like we wish Mel would have stepped to us. When really and truthfully, both of y'all want her to give y'all some goddamn attention. I'm just saying. Yes, she fumbled her own bag. And I'm mad. I'm so mad because you had such a powerful story. You know how many women out here done got a divorce? You gotta either try to figure out what you're gonna do to keep the house, or you gotta buy him out, or you gotta move somewhere in the hell else, or you gotta, you trying to start a business. It's just you and your baby, and you trying to rebuild after heartbreak. You trying to build a business. You trying to learn how to be a new mama in the middle of a pandemic. Girl, you know how many people you had an awesome story to draw people into loving you, and all we got from your ass was how much you mad with Mel. And that's why I am mad with you because you had an awesome story. You could have inspired so many, and that could have led on to speaking engagements and everything else. But once again, you so mad about this lady who not paying attention to you, and you sitting around here pouting and bucking your goddamn eyes. Meanwhile, she around here making clothes with J. Bolin and walking on New York Fashion Week and taping for other shows. Make it make sense. Y'all giving her all of that energy, every single one of y'all. All y'all want to talk about is how y'all hate Mel. Mel did this. Mel ruined your life that way. Mel moving your life. And Mel glowing and growing. And y'all sitting around here looking sour. And that just pisses me off. Cause y'all give this lady too much control. I wish a bitch I don't like can control my energy that fucking much. I'm not giving you that. Not now, not ever. Every time you see me, I'll be around here walking and glowing. Hey Destiny, how you doing? Girl, stocking up my dining one shelf at a time. Is giving you want to get rich quick. Yes, the girls like to get their hair done, but you got to be open for the girls to use your products. You want to be you talking about you on 10, baby. We don't see your house. So every time they wanted to see me, I'd have been down to the studio or down to the Madani. And I'd have been in the studio. I'm on 10 with a bag. 10. They put me off a star search. I didn't win, but I'm on 10. You'd have been seeing products going in the bag for orders and everything else. Get with somebody and come up with a collaboration to put your name on a product. White label a product. Hell, even Martell white label Sutter Home. Now he got it overpriced as hell, but even he knew how to do that. I don't know if the people got their products, but I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I need you to be more focused on your products and what you have going on. Like, girl, we would have been talking about if all they wanted to hear was me talking about mail, they would have got me. Carlos would have got me talking about mail down to my store. When the fight happened, girl, it would have been $10 off a cankalon, $10 off a crochet hair. You know what I'm saying? On the website, baby, it would have been called Melee in Huntsville, 10% off. Cold potatoes almost got that ass whipped. Cold 10, 15. You and Mel ain't cool no more. Cold 15%. Cold, who your baby daddy? Cold 10% off. Find your baby daddy. Something. Something. Give me something, and then you be on the internet crying for us to like you, but you don't give us nothing to like. You constantly complaining about mail. Don't make me like you. I know as much about you now as I knew when you got on this goddamn show. And this is supposed to be a reality show about your life. It's giving Mariah Carey. Why you're so obsessed with me when everybody knows? Like Nick Cannon moved on. I need you to go ahead and move on, girl. Like he got all them baby mamas. I need you to go find you some friends. Talk to your auntie who was in the room talking about Mel. Let her be your village. Talk to your cousin and let her be your village. Thank you for the super sticker, Yvette. I appreciate you, my love. I'm just saying, y'all. But let me move on to this charcuterie living room picnic. Nah, and yes, I know it's a charcuterie board, or that I still might be saying it wrong. Charcuterie. How you say that? Charcuterie? Do you know what I'm talking about? The little board with the meats and the cheese? We don't eat that. We eat real food. Charcuterie, whatever, charcuterie board. I call it a charcuterie board, and I'm calling it a charcuterie board because he was gonna talk to Tisha like he doing them goddamn riddles, trying to act like he being romantic to get some coochie and to get her away to hell from Dr. Francis. So it was a charcuterie board. The meats was little, okay, and it looked like he was goddamn old meat. And did he say he had pickled something on there? Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Kaya. Thank you. Thank you, my love. Thank you. Thank you. Even she did the goddamn. Listen, let me tell y'all something. I like to eat. I like to eat. Don't nobody invite me to nothing with a charcuterie board. Pickled watermelon. I knew he said it was pickled something. Somebody drop in the comments and tell me what the hell is pickled watermelon. Cause I got a concoction of a watermelon that tastes like a pickle in my head. I've never heard of pickle watermelon. I heard of pickle pig lips. Nicole, you know about them pig lips, girl, and them Lay's bag of chips, which are hot sauce. But anyway, don't give me no. What the hell is pickle watermelon? I need somebody to tell me that. And oh yay, like the video. Um, What the hell is pickled watermelon? I really don't know. I'm not being funny. I I'm really not being funny. I never heard of pickled watermelon ever. Never, ever have I heard of pickled watermelon. And nobody not saying nothing in the chat. So I'm guessing y'all don't know what pickled watermelon is. If you say shark coochie, thank you for the super sticker, Shay Renee. Y'all go follow Shay Renee online. It's a collab coming real soon between me and Shay Renee. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. It had a champagne with a bucket with no ice. Girl, I'm just saying that he laying there. Y'all, do y'all think he had on his girdle? I know he had his dentures in his mouth that time because it wasn't I know his dentures was in his mouth because his lip wasn't sagging. Y'all know what he looked like. Y'all know what he looked like. Y'all know what it's giving. Y'all know what it's giving. Y'all know what I'm about to do. Y'all know what it's giving, baby. He was laid up there, honey. Oh, wanting to be sexy. I was like, my God, I know you lying. I know you lying. No God, honey. Did I delete that bit? Here we go. Here we go. Baby, he had them teeth in with his charcuterie board, okay? He had the teeth in with his charcuterie and his pickle watermelon. Y'all, I was hollering, baby, the way he was laid out there like this. Tisha, my love. I was like, since the fuck when? Since when? Y'all, I don't take nothing in a relationship serious. I'm sorry. It's 106 of y'all up in here. Make sure y'all liking the video. Let me see. Let me see, because I'm not gonna continue if we don't have no likes. Let me see what's going on here. Let me see what's going on here. Cause I need y'all to like the video, okay? Now look, I done my sound on. All right. So it's 104 y'all up in here with 66 likes. I'm gonna need y'all to go ahead and like the video, okay? Because I am really dragging this out because this episode really wasn't all of that. So they're sitting up there with a pickle watermelon that I still don't know what the hell a pickle watermelon is. Oh, what you saying? Pickle watermelon is exactly what you think it is. Watermelon that's been pickled in brine. That sounds horrible. I don't want that. Oh. Girl, I need my watermelon sweet. And sometimes I might put a little salt on it when I'm missing my grandmother. And no, she is not deceased. Um, but that's how she eat her watermelon. But anyway, oh, it's 75 likes, so it's 104, y'all. I need at least 25 more. Go ahead and like the video. It is free 99. Okay, but if you feel so inclined to join the channel, go ahead and do that too. Okay, but anyway, let me also put my banner back so y'all know where to follow me on the Instagram and a Twitter and a TikTok. Okay, all of that. And you know, if you want to bless the channel or with a cash app, that's fine too. I will appreciate it. Or a super chat. But anyway, so he's sitting on there teaching my love, and she's like, "Oh, babe, this sounds nice. Oh, babe, you did this. You're listening to me." That's literally how I felt. Hit her voice is like when somebody take nails on a chalkboard. I was like, my God, make it stop. Her voice is so annoying to me. Make it stop. So she said, "Oh, but I didn't know." He talk about surprising Tisha. And then she said, "Hey, my life, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I appreciate I appreciate you." Wait, I was trying to say my life. Welcome, my life, to the channel. I appreciate you for dropping in. You say I hurt your ears. I'm sorry I hurt your ears, girl. That's how she sound. So now Dr. Francis is not on the grace list. Let me tell you something. We about to get into that. I don't even watermelon, so I wouldn't know what it tastes like. Well, don't I wouldn't suggest trying to pickle one first. But anyway, so they're sitting down there and he was like, "Well, as far as where the kids are, I don't know where the kids are. I don't know where the kids are. That's Tisha's department." And I'm like, "You's a sorry, sad sack of shit." Listen. I'm gonna need some of y'all men to know, not all y'all men. some of y'all men to know that it is also your responsibility to know where your kids are. That's not just on the mama. That's not just on us. Okay? You should know where your kids are. That just look awful. I wouldn't want to eat that. I'm not even want to post that. What is this? Powerhouse Realty Group, Peyton Destiny Williams. Oh, and her status is inactive. Expiration date 9/30/2022. Good God. And then she was see, I'm not going back there. I'm not going back there. Um, was their home or state was that their home or stage furniture, girl? I don't know because we barely see their house. But I want them to stop acting like this was such a surprise. Because Tisha came down the steps with her face full of makeup. Marcel just laid out like he also sexy with that wide ass back that was laid up in that hotel, allegedly with somebody else. But he said it ain't his back because his shoulders just would be shouldering and his back don't be backing, but whatever. So he was laid up there looking like he's sexy. She got on a face full of makeup, and I'm like, so we supposed to believe this Mr. Nasty Time, this nice carpet picnic is what's going on. Okay. Um, we supposed thank you, sis. And y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Thick Girl. If y'all have not subscribed to Prosperity Thick Girl, we be clowning all night long, baby. You up and you can't sleep, you got insomnia, come over there. Okay. It's a time. Um, but anyway, like I was saying, so we supposed to believe that you didn't know this, girl. We really supposed to believe that you didn't know this, and y'all got cameras in your house. You knew exactly what was going on. But like I said, so Marcel gonna get up there and he gonna sit up there and lie and gaslight the out of Tisha. And that's fine if you want to gaslight your wife, because you gaslight your wife all the time. But what you're not about to do is play with Dr. Francis. What you're not about to do is discredit that goddamn man. No, you're not. No, you're not. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you discredit that goddamn man. I am so sick of it. I am so sick of it. You tried to discredit that man. You sit up here and talk about I didn't like the way he did Lewis. He was coming down so hard on the men. He's one sided, and I'm like, you a fucking lie, because the whole time he was sitting up there talking about Tiffany and Lewis, and he really was giving it more to Lewis about Tiffany and her not participating in how she needed to be invested because he was there and he was invested. Hey, Linda Gamble, how you doing, babe? Because he was there to do the work and Tiffany was not open to the therapy. Tiffany didn't want to do anything and they left early because Tiffany was the one who wanted to leave. So don't sit up there and act like that man did not give it to Tiffany. What you mad about and truly mad about is that he saw through your bullshit. You didn't give a damn about Tiffany and Lewis because you was sitting up there smirking, cackling, and laughing along with your wife because of the way Tiffany and Lewis came in and their first season on the show and act like their marriage was oh so perfect, and you felt like they was judging your marriage. And at the reunion, not the reunion, the damn therapy conference session, whatever it was, retreat, whatever it was supposed to be, the couples retreat, you got to see cracks in this. So you was happy about that. We see you and your wife for your work. Y'all be happy when people be going through it. Because for once it ain't y'all. For once it ain't y'all on a stage with the cameras on y'all where people can see the cracks in y'all shit. So Tisha, he gave you that coochie boy, my love, to get you away from Dr. Francis, because Dr. Francis saw through his bullshit. And the more you continue to go through Dr. Francis, you was gonna be woke, honey. You was either gonna make him piss or get off the pot. Period. Period. That's it. That's all. It wasn't about romancing you. It was about once again convincing you that you made a decision that was wrong for y'all. Then oh well, find somebody else to go to the go to the couples counseling with. But you know what I would have told him? Since you had a problem with Dr. Francis, prove to me that you really want to go to the counseling and make this work. How about you look up some people and I'll look up some people. Let's look it up together. Let's look it up together so we can find somebody. Only for him to get in the goddamn confessional. Thank you, Yvette, for becoming a member of the channel. I'm gonna have to give me some bells and whistles or something for when y'all send super chats and join the channel. So I can, all I got is my little snapping right now. Can y'all hear it? But thank you. I appreciate your love for joining the channel. But you know what I'm saying? Only for him to sit in the damn confessional and say, Well, if you find a new therapist, I'm going to consider reconsidering the consideration of the consideration of the reconsidering of the consideration of the reconsidering of the consideration of the reconsider of maybe reconsidering the kind of me thinking about the reconsideration of the reconsideration, because we got to reconsider the reconsideration of going to counseling. Get the here. Get the out of here. I know you playing with me. I'm so sick of them. I'm so sick of them. Marceau was giving it to Tiffany and Lou his damn self. Exactly. Exactly. But it's just what just what I said. Dr. Francis was gonna call him on his shit. That's it. That's all. Thank you, Nathaniel. He is definitely a clown. That little date was supposed to be about them, and he brings up the Whitlows. Exactly. I don't want to talk about nobody else. You know what I'm saying? But he had to bring it up. That was his way of bringing it up so that he can lead to the Dr. Francis and why he don't want to go to calling that man biased. That man wasn't biased. You're full of shit. That man ain't biased. Everybody sees how you treat your damn wife. Everybody. And now you want to try to ruin this man reputable reputation because you ain't got one. All you got is dentures and a girdle. That's it. That's all. And shoulders that shoulder and titties that need a bra. I can't stand him, y'all. I really can't. I really can't. So then, anyway, Tisha ends up bringing up the period party or whatever, and he's like, I don't need to do nothing about that. That's what I got you for. And I'm like, that's what you got her for. So suppose Tisha need a break. Suppose Tisha need a break and she hop on a plane for a month and go to the Maldives or to Greece. What your daughter supposed to do if they get a period? Suppose Tisha gets sick and can't get up and they don't have it. Daddy, mama sick. You gonna make Tisha get up sick to go get a pad? You should know about these things. I'm just saying, they your children too. But much like always, you always say them Tisha children. And then Tisha's like, well, you should know, myself. You should know. What if something happened to me? He was like, well, what if something happened to me? She like, shit, I'm going to live off my life insurance check, single, and have a good ass time. I'm like, Tisha, girl, I, I can't say that I can't say that they're going to take my channel. But girl, whenever it happened, love, enjoy your policy, girl. Whenever it happens, enjoy your policy. But I hope you don't have to wait for him to croak for you to realize your worth and realize you deserve better. But let me not say that, because the minute somebody want better for you, you around here talking about we trying to ruin your marriage. And yes, I said marriage because that's what it sounds like she's saying. Y'all trying to ruin my marriage. And Marcel was like, shit, if something happened to you, I'm going to have a wife in 2 weeks. I said, now what? Now what, Tisha girl? And you trying to tell us this man ain't cheating on you, baby? You already got the woman in waiting, okay? Because he didn't say if something happened to you, I would be destroyed. I would miss you. I don't know how me and the kids will go on. You do so much around here, we will be lost. I'm gonna be married in the next 2 weeks. Oh, cause you already got that hoe. I'm sorry, y'all. Maybe I'm the only one who feel that way, but that's how I feel. I wish I would, girl, let me be married. And my husband said if something happened to you, I'm gonna be married in the next 2 weeks. I'm gonna say, oh, you already must have that hoe. You must already have that bitch on layaway picked out and making payments on it. Cause how the fuck? In 2 weeks after I die, your ass better. First of all, y'all know how we do as black people. I only will be buried for a week. Hell, maybe 3 days, because sometimes we do the fumes between 7 to 10 days. Okay, so I will only be in the ground anywhere between 5 to 3 days. You know what I'm saying? So how the you already got a wife in 2 weeks? Your ass better still be grieving. And where you gonna bring that hoe at? Cause she ain't coming in my house. I wish y'all never have a peaceful night in that bitch. Y'all would never have a peaceful night up in that. I swear to God, I will hunt y'all. I will haunt y'all so bad to God to put me back to hell. He will send me straight to hell because that is not what you're supposed to be doing while you resting easy. No, are you supposed to be coming up here walking on the streets paved with gold, and you supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, singing and nah, he ain't gonna put me in the choir because I can't sing. You supposed to be around here praise dancing or something, and you down there hunting your ex-husband, and I would have to be like, yes, God, excuse my language, because he down there with that hoe. Now, you can't lie, Father, how long he had that hoe. Because I feel like he had the bitch on layaway. You didn't say nothing about if something happened to your wife, how you would miss her. None of that. Girl, play with me like that. I will be kicked out of heaven. I ain't even gotta be married. You could be my boyfriend. Matter of fact, you let something happen to me and my baby daddy got a woman. God damn it, if I don't care how long he been with the hoe. He better be fucking still grieving me when I close my motherfucking eyes. I swear, if he don't grieve me, I'm gonna haunt his ass. I swear, because if something happened to him, I would grieve him. Baby, what you talking about? I just lost my baby daddy. What do you mean? Nah, I can't talk to you. I'm depressed. The fuck? 2 weeks? 2 weeks after? Like, don't even play with me like that. Don't. I would have had to pull a him on him. Don't you ever say nothing to disrespect me like that. But he already got that horn layaway. He got that horn layaway and an NDA, okay? And that's that. You don't know what I mean by NDA? That's that non-disclosure agreement. That's what he already got that whole on the NDA, waiting for something to happen. I swear for God, you better grieve me. You better grieve me. You better jack that bitch off for at least 8 to 9 months before you think about looking at a bitch. Girl, every don't have that hoe in my house. Don't have that hoe in my bed. Don't have that hoe in my car. Don't have that hoe around my chair. Cause they're gonna be grieving for me too. Cause I'm a damn good mother. I be like, that is just moving on. Moving on. Hey, Two Feisty girl, I ain't seen you crop up in here. Hey, J 2018, you know you my love too. You know, I'm just saying, like, what you say? I'm crazy. I'm crazy. What I did, Creole girl, I'm dead serious, girl. I will haunt you. I will pull your toes. I will pull your toes. I swear to God. I don't even know if dead people can do all of that stuff. I just remember one time we was in I was younger and I was talking about my grandmother, my mom and the mama, by my auntie house. And we was acting like we was serving them cold grits because they had made us mad. And my auntie was like, my mama gonna come pull your toes. And I was like, but she did. And she was like, she gonna come pull your toes. And we went to sleep and I'm 99% sure it was my auntie pulling our toes in our sleep. But ever since then, I was like, you know what? Let somebody play with me. I'm haunt their ass and I'm pull their toes. I don't know why I pull their toes, but I'm pull their toes. But I digress. So we get to the scene with Kimmie and Maurice in a car. I don't know if it was anybody else. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't listen. I don't want y'all to be getting in trouble at work laughing at me, y'all. I appreciate for y'all being here for me. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Girl, you got me cracking up at work. What you say, Ransom? And y'all go follow my cousin Ransom. Okay, we trying to get her on the road to monetization too. Okay. She got all them people businesses, all these businesses we want to know if they real or not, baby. She be following them and she give you good details, okay? She got me want to order everything for Melody Collection, and it sold out real quick. I'm real mad because I'm on the waiting list for a whole bunch of stuff. That 304 would wig, wig a ball if you had her in my house and be okay. 2 weeks later, oh, you at the hair salon under the dryer? Oh, well, girl, you got good hair dryer material. So anyway, so we see Kimmie and Maurice, y'all. I'm gonna say this. I think, oh, girl, your boss listening to me. Oh, girl, your boss probably think, oh, that who is that lady? She is real ignorant. Hey, boss, how you doing, boss? Give Chosen a raise, okay? She need a raise. And if anybody else want me to tell their boss, give them a raise, let them listen to the live, okay? And I'll tell them, give them a raise. Give Chosen a raise. She working hard. She working hard while listening to me. That's the sign of a good employee because they can multitask, and that's what you need in this day and age. An employee who can multitask, okay? What you say? You supposed to be folding these clothes, girl? Nah. But anyway, I'm just yes, but she, yes, real ignorant. Because I'm saying she got her boss listening to me, and I'm sitting up here talking about haunting people if I die. But I mean it. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Yes, God, I do. Um, I feel like this scene with Kimmie. Hey, Simply Beautiful, my love. I feel like the scene with Kimmie was taped after she already had this procedure. And here's why I say that. For Wayne, yes, they was riding on the way to the procedure, but this was done this summer. So it's past the extreme COVID protocols and precautions. We didn't see her walking into the building. We didn't see her walking into the doctor's office saying, hi, appointment for Kimmie Scott. Yes. Yes. For the biopsy, we didn't see nothing. And I think that is because Kimmie even said when she first found out she had decided that she wasn't gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? Like this was, she wasn't gonna be on film. She wasn't gonna do this, and then she decided, yeah, she was gonna get out and tell her story. And so I think this scene, along with the scene at the period party where they told Tisha, I think it was retaped after all of this happened because she said she wasn't gonna be filming. But we're gonna go with what they gave us. So they was in there talking or whatever. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna go off camera for just a second, but I'm gonna still be talking to y'all. So they were in the car talking about what's going on, and Kimmie like, God gives you everybody they battles for a reason. But she's gonna be positive. She just want to find out what's going on. And Maurice is like basically struggling with the idea that he's gonna have to now do everything. And he's like, so no cooking tonight. You're not gonna cook dinner. Some people felt it was insensitive, and that's based on how they act. And we know he expects Kimmie to do everything in the house. Meanwhile, he sit around like King Goddamn Tut. And while most will say that was an insensitive joke, I think maybe, I don't know. I think he was trying to say something to lighten the mood because you don't know what to say to somebody in that moment. But we see them talking about it, y'all, and it was so sad for me. It was so sad for me. Hold on, y'all. Somebody come here real quick. Pull this boot off my foot. Come on, son, please. It's stuck. My rain boot is stuck, and I'm on this live. I can't. No, grab it from the bottom. Oh Jesus, I ain't put it on mute. I'm sorry, y'all. I got Hey, Chef Don Don. I got my baby pulling off my rain boots, y'all. They come up to my knees, baby. Whew. But anyway, hey Chef Don Don, y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Chef Don Don too. We be cutting up on his channel as well. And it be a good time. Chef, you gonna have to come over here one time so we can give my people a good role play. So we could give my good people a good role play because we be cracking up. Oh, y'all gotta come to Chef Don Don channel so y'all can hear us do the role play. Girl, the other night they had me acting a fool. They always got me doing something bad. But anyway, so I think I want to believe that he was trying to make a joke, although it wasn't a good joke. It was very tasteless. Um, I think that's what he was doing. So then we get to the period party. Now, y'all, I will say this. I was I have to be 100% honest with y'all. When we saw them talking about a period party, I was not thinking about a cycle, y'all. I was thinking that she wanted to do a party with the adults, like a 60s period, 70s period, 80s, like those kind of themes, when people used to do like, come dressed in the 90s. something, something like that. I am I the only one? Am I the only one who thought that? Oh, okay. Well, anyway, we found out that she was talking about the girl's cycle. Now, I must say, I thought this was very interesting. I thought it was very good. And I even tweeted, like, was this her business? Was this a new endeavor that she was going into, sponsoring these parties? This was a role that I actually liked seeing Tisha in with her girls, making sure they knew how to take care of themselves, how to do their bodies. And I'm like, now, Tisha, if you don't market this, and girl, I don't never really be having too much niceness to give you. But I thought this was a really, really good idea. I thought we heard about your journal. We now know from the Grand Riri closing that your girls have a nail polish line. I'm like, this is so awesome. You can get with the young ladies. And that was amazing to me. Like they had the nutritionist, they had everybody there. And I think we need to definitely talk to our girls to make sure they know how to take care of their body. Too feisty, you lying. You lying. You will replay. You will role play like anyway. I ain't paying attention to her with that. But I thought it was very educational and informational, and I think we need to have things for our girls, or we need to talk to our girls. So one, when they get their cycles, they're not scared. Two, two, they know how to properly take care of themselves, dispose of their pads, clean themselves well. So I thought it was a very good idea. And then also, it made me sad watching this, and this is even before Kimmie came. It made me sad watching this because I'm like, this would be such an opportunity for those ladies if they could get it together and put bullshit aside to work together. Tisha has a journal. She has nail polish. You have the other little girls who give out pads. You have Stormy who does hair care. You have Mel who does facial products. The way they can put this thing together and market this to girls not only in Birmingham but all over. Like it could really be big for them. It could really work for. It could really be an a good collaboration if they knew how to do it. And yes, Ransom, we do need one for boys too, because boys need to know about when that thing start leaking. Girls and boys, girls, so they know their periods are normal and how to take care of themselves, and boys because they need to be well versed. And also, boys go through that change too, where their body, you know, they little they let Petey bird start leaking, and they body is starting to change where they can now make babies as well. But I think we need to properly educate our students, not our students. Girl, I'm acting like I'm at the school. Um, I think we need to properly educate our kids so that they know, how to take care of themselves, and so they know not to be ashamed when they're doing so. So I think it's awesome. Chef, you said whenever I'm ready. yeah, yeah, I'm ready, baby. When you are, we gonna have to see. I don't know, because I'm thinking about coming back after I do Potomac and talk about I know you done heard, Chef, about Destiny Soon that blogger, baby. About Destiny Soon that blogger. So I'm thinking about that. But I hit you in the DMs because I need to DM you about something anyway. I'm gonna hit you on IG when this over. So I think that's good. So in the middle of the party, Maurice comes in and I'm like, why is he coming to the period party? And so is Tisha. Like, why are you here? You made it home. I am so glad you made it home safe, girl, because I got the news on, baby. We is all in the green and the red for the you supposed to go live tonight? Okay, well, I'll be over there, child. I'll be over there. We support each other around here. So I try not to go live when everybody else be going live that I fool with, that I support. So I could be over there supporting them. Um would you say our teacher even bought pads and tampons for demonstrations? Okay, I agree. I agree. Child, if you have young girls and they have not started their cycle yet, look up My Body and Me. It's a very good book. It's not nothing gross. It's nothing like that. I used it for my girls. It's called My Body and Me, and it tells you about getting your cycle. Not only about getting your cycle, when you start to develop pubic hair, when you start, your breasts start to form and grow, and it's age appropriate, so you can get it for whatever age that you are. um Tisha said that the company
to Marceau that the company puts on a period party. Right, she did say that, B list, but I was still thinking in my mind, like, is this something that she's trying to start? Is this something like, when I say start, I mean start like as in sponsoring the event to have the ladies come, like celebrities do all the time, putting their face on something that's, somebody else's concept to make it bigger. I just think it's something that should happen all the time, not just in Huntsville, but all over. So anyway, Maurice comes in and Tisha's like, "What you doing here? What's going on?" And he was like, "Hey, we need to talk to you." And they step outside, and Kimmie's outside, and y'all, I was baby. But I had already knew it though, based on posts that she was posting on social media, along with comments in the post. And when they were showing us what's going to happen on season 52A, when they showed Kimmie cutting her hair, shaving her hair and things like that, I knew it. It was confirmed that, in my spirit, that yeah, this is what's going on. You know, so she stands outside and she tells Tisha, "Hey, I had to have a biopsy. I had triple negative cancer, and I know for a fact it's very aggressive." Without giving names, one of my best friends, we were friends since we were four. We started going through this last year around this time. But not around this time, around August. She found out from doing self examination. She felt something in her breast. By the time she found out, she was at stage 3 as well, and it had already spread to her lymph nodes. And the reason why she didn't know that she had it prior to then is because she was breastfeeding. She had just had a baby and she was still breastfeeding. And so when she would feel the lumps, she would just think that her breasts were engorged and she would pump. And then something just wasn't feeling right and she went and bam. So I know how that is. I know how it feels to have to hear that from somebody. However, I do not feel like, once again, for the same reason, because Kimmie said that she wasn't going to tape, I don't feel like this was Tisha's first time hearing it. I think she already knew, but I think for the purpose of Kimmie's storyline, and not saying that this is a storyline because cancer is very real, but for the purpose of following her journey, if they're going to document it and she's going to continue to be on camera, I think they had to capture her at least telling somebody on the show, that she had it. Now, of course, they wanted to tell her and Marceau together, but Marceau ain't there. Tisha goes to grab her. I didn't see any tears. Some people say they saw smirking. I know some people laugh when they nervous, out of nervous habit. I don't know. I don't want to believe that Tisha was laughing. I do. I just, honest opinion, and like I say, I'm team reunion. I ain't team nobody. But my honest opinion is I don't think Tisha is going to be the support system that she need. I don't think Tisha Marceau can be that support system that you need, because they tend to make everything about them, and she needs everything to be about her right now. Like, she needs somebody to call and check up on her. But even in that moment, she was thinking about the girls. Like, I didn't want to miss it. I bought her this little bag, so when she gets her cycle and she goes to the bathroom, she get, nobody don't have to know, but you could just see the sadness in Kimmie. And y'all, my eyes was taking a bath. One, I was sad for Kimmie, but two, I remember having to hear that from my friend, and it just took me back to that place, because how do you change as well when you're going through it with somebody? You know what I'm saying? Would you say her makeup was running? Her makeup was running when they showed up close. Okay, well, I didn't see the up close, so maybe so. Like I say, I don't believe she was laughing. I didn't see the tears. But I'm just saying, I think they were told already because of Kimmie not wanting to tape it, and I think they had to document it for the show. But I just feel like that is so hard, because you wonder, How do I have conversations? Do I ask you how you doing, and I don't want to over ask you how you doing, because I don't want you to feel like I'm just looking at you as a cancer patient. I do i do i just not ask about it at all, and I don't want you to feel like I'm ignoring it. You never know what it would be. So for me, I just let my friend guide me. Like, I call her like, "Hey girl, I'm just calling to check on you. What's going on?" And then she, depending on where she took the conversation, that's what I followed her lead. But my thing is, you have to be there. You have to be there to support them. They have moments where they're up. They have moments when they down. They have moments when they just like their normal self and don't even want to think about it. So you have to follow, and it takes you having a good support system. So if you know somebody with cancer, man, check on them. You don't have to check on them like, "Oh, I know you're sick." No, that's not what I'm saying, dude. Call and be like, "Hey, I'm just calling to check on you. What you got going on?" Because what you have going on could be as simple as what you did today, how you doing, how you feeling, whatever. Also, advocate for yourself. There was so many trials going on, and people that look like us don't always get invited to the trials. And with my friend being a PA, she knew how to look up and do for trials, and she was asking her doctor about trials and different treatments, and they were trying to turn her down, to the point where she went and got another doctor, because you're not going to say I'm not good for a treatment, you know and you don't know, because you're not testing on people that look like me. Now, some people don't want to do the experimental treatments, but what all I'm gonna say is, and I can't tell you what to do, how to be, how to handle it. But look up, if you have something going on with your body, look it up, see what's out there. Even some medicines they will not give us. Okay, look it up, see what's going on with your body, advocate for yourself. If you go to the doctor and something don't feel right with you, I don't care if all your vital signs are normal. I don't care if you don't have no fever, your blood pressure normal, whatever. I don't care if the lab work is normal, because not everything can be detected on a test, especially if the levels are low of what you have going on or whatever. Advocate for yourself. Let them know, listen, I don't know what's going on, but I know something not right. My body is normally like this, and listen, I am the emergency room queen. If something not right with me, if something not right with my children, I'm going. And you gonna tell me. You gonna tell me what's wrong, or you gonna prove to me that nothing isn't wrong. Because I'd rather go and you tell me ain't nothing wrong with us, than for me to sit at home and not go, a- and we don't wake up the next morning, or we wake up messed off the next morning. Like, advocate for yourself. Make sure you stay up on your pap smears, your prostate exams, your cholesterol checks, your heart checks. You know what I'm saying? Like, your stress test, go get that. Like, check on yourself. We have a lot of historical health issues, but we don't do the research. We don't go check on ourselves. We all want to walk around here self care, self love. It's not just about building up your self esteem, it's about taking care of your body too. Please, y'all, please go get everything checked. But with that being said, y'all, that was so sad. I am so sorry to hear that, Aunt Natty. I am so sorry. And May, I know you was, but it's hard. It's hard. And y'all, we gonna pray for Kimmie, but I'm gonna also say this: lift up Maurice too. You know what I'm saying? In your prayers, because it's not easy. And no, it's not easy for her having cancer, but it's not easy being a caregiver either, and watching a person you love and what chemo does to their body, and how chemo breaks their body down. Because some people go through chemo, they can't eat. It's hard seeing the person that you love, that you care about, going through the mental, the stress of the why me, why this is happening. That's not easy, and they have to be strong, because you don't want to break down, because then it's like the person who going through it is looking at you like, damn, nah, I made you sad. I don't want you to feel this type of way. I don't want you to feel that type of way. And so they need an outlet too. So they need a support system too. So with that being said, y'all, I didn't get a chance to drop the link. Depending on how Potomac go, if y'all want me to come back, we can talk about, oh no, I'm going to see Chef Don Don. But maybe tomorrow we can drop the link. We can discuss the episode, and we can talk about this blogger and this lawsuit. Or depending on how late Chef Don Don go, or y'all be up.
I might come back for a late night session and we can discuss it. But I love y'all. Go get y'all a drink. We got 10 minutes. I'm going to go freshen up my cup and I'll be back for Potomac, baby. I love y'all. Don't forget to like the video on your way out. Comment, subscribe. And once again, if you feel so free to do so and you enjoyed the entertainment that you got here today, go ahead and bless the channel with a join or a cash app. See y'all later in the next one in about 10 minutes. Y'all come back because y'all know we got to talk about the neck of karma. All right, y'all. Bye.